Oh, we're going on air, live. Ryan Seacrest.
Have you found a house yet to move down?
Oh, you want me to move to the Peniche?
I do.
I want to go. No, I'm trying to convince the missus. I'm also need money, so we got to
cheaper out there.
We got to pop this potty off. Yeah, you're right.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
Joel,
Yes.
Jackson,
Yeah, so that's me.
I have a statement I need to read.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'm going to look straight down my camera for this. It's pretty important.
All right, we'll cut this out. No, I'm joking.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an apology I need to make.
Oh no.
On last week's episode, I made some comments that I regret. They were hurtful, disrespectful, and uncalled for. Basically, I need to choose my words more carefully and think about how they may be interpreted. My actions have affected my family and friends, and I will need to work harder to repair the damage I've caused. Basically, I feel like the boy that took a pin to the inflatable school. I've let everyone down.
Oh God.
I do not hate azaleas, piano music, or wooden huts. As part of my punishment, I'll be purchasing several azaleas and caring for them like they're members of my family.
And a wooden hut.
I'll be booking Airbnbs in wooden huts everywhere I go.
Nice.
I realise my comments may mean that I'm no longer eligible to play in the Masters, and I'll have to live with this for the rest of my life.
Oh,
Thank you.
Well said.
so you don't have an apology for anything else? That's just being clear?
No.
No, okay, sweet, yeah.
No.
Okay,
The feedback I got was
Yeah.
azaleas, wooden huts, and piano music, and I think I've covered it there.
I think you have
Yeah.
too.
If I'm sitting here looking tired, it's because I think I clocked a total of 7 hours for the whole Thursday to Sunday
And managed to play golf.
and managed to just, sleep. Clock 7 hours of beer drinking. No,
Play
sleep.
golf is
Play golf's a
Rocked up.
stretch.
Rocked up.
loose.
I would say drive the ball. That's all I did. But the Open, it's the greatest thing ever. And I don't like watching the next day. So I'm not going to sit there and like put it on in the morning because it's a 15-hour event or whatever. So I try and catch as much live as I can. But I just could not stay awake. I was sitting there on the couch like this.
Yeah, it went into the later hours and it's so hard to stay awake.
It's so hard to stay awake. And the guy's voice, bro, the commentator, well, who is that guy?
He's there every year, isn't
I know
he?
he's like,
There's Sam Snead,
Yeah.
the Aussie girl whose name slips my mind.
yeah, she's good. But he goes like this.
On the tee. Oh, you mean the commentator?
Yeah, he goes, "Is hit it in the water? What about that?" And I'm like, fucking trying to stay awake, listening to this guy.
The beauty though of the Open is that we get to see so much later in the day.
Yeah.
But then
But
once
that's
you
later
get to
here.
round 4, when you want to be watching
Yeah.
the whips crack, you're missing
Exactly.
the great guys. So.
Yeah.
Like last night, I was so cooked because the night before I went out, had a few beers. It was my cousin's 30th. And I just somehow didn't know how I got so drunk. But I was like, I'll just have a few beers. We're going to a pub. So I went to a pub. Next minute, I've had like 4 Guinnesses, beers, and I look at the photos. There's photos of me holding like 2 glasses of red. And I'm like, oh, that kind of explains it. But
That's
I was
not
just-
going to help you Sunday night.
So I got home at like maybe 1:30, and then I'm like, oh yes, 1:30 prime time. I'm going to sit on the couch and watch the Open. I'm like setting alarms every half an hour, trying to stay awake. And I'm so tired from that. But yeah, great weekend.
I tried to watch it, and then as soon as I saw Scheffler birdie the first,
Yeah,
I
game
went
over.
to sleep because I knew it was just GG's. I honestly can't believe none of us picked him for like a top 10 or
Yeah,
a
but
win.
it's just too obvious.
I mean, I know, it's like not going to pay much to get back, but
you live in hope that someone
Yeah,
else
that's
is going to win
exactly.
the tournament.
and the thing that drove me nuts is his pre-tournament interview where he's talking about how who cares. Like
That
it's
pissed me
good.
off.
It's good for 2. Like when you win a major, it's good for 2 minutes, and then it's just like, what's the point? When I heard that, I'm like, he's not going to make the cut.
Yeah, he doesn't
And
give a
if
shit.
anyone else other than him said that, they'd be like, you got an attitude problem. Get off the tour.
yeah.
And he says it, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, he's just putting life in perspective and whatnot. And then I was the same with you. I was pissed off hearing that. So I'm like, what do you mean? Like it's a major. Like it's this is everything to people. And then he fucking goes out and wins it. I couldn't believe that. I thought he was just checked out.
Yeah, I
clearly
don't know.
not.
He flew in, he played, he won, he went home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There was nothing
He
else.
didn't
There
even
wasn't
go to the
Scottish
week before,
Open.
did he? No.
There was I'm good enough to come in, bring my family,
Yep.
and win again.
It's just he's closest thing we've got to Tiger. at the
Everyone's
moment.
grinding so hard though to win like
And
one
he's
event,
just-
and he's
I
like,
know.
I don't give a shit. But he's
Is it-
so good.
Is it because his swing is unconventional and because he's
I think it just
a bit
works for him.
different?
He's got so much
mastered
control.
his craft.
He's got so much control over the ball. Like you just see it. His wedge swing is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It like comes in like this and goes.
Yeah, his pre-swing routine is coming right over the top. Like he's making sure he's coming over the top.
Because he hits them nice like little
And
cuts
it's
straight
just-
at it.
But he's just so pure. Like, and just the belief in his own ability is insane.
Yeah, it did kind of
hit
make
the
the
number.
last day boring.
It did a little bit, which
'Cause-
was I was
but-
happy to go to sleep.
Yeah, because I was sitting there and I watched Tyrrell. Tyrrell birdied,
Yeah.
and we had Tyrrell in, or we had him for the win.
Yeah.
And I watched him, or you had him for the win, and he's birdied the first. I'm like, oh, this could put some pressure on Scotty. Bogeyed this par 5 the next hole.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, oh.
It was just GG's after that.
Yeah, after
it
that.
was, yeah, it was done.
I think
But-
my favorite thing part of the tournament was actually the final round and watching Lowry go
Yeah.
absolutely nuts.
That was
in
good.
That,
That
final
was good to
round.
see.
He was having fun.
Yeah.
The commentators are having fun.
Yeah.
Put in from the middle of fairway, dropping putts just for fun, and then hitting the pin on 18
Yeah, I saw
to
that,
nearly
yeah.
drop in.
Yeah.
Henrik Stenson started really well. Like I
A couple of
just
the old fellas had a good few
there
runs.
was quite a few.
Even
that-
Phil had a good first couple of days. Like,
Yep.
it was good to see him do well.
Well, some of those guys are getting to 4 rounds. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure a lot
Yeah,
of them have the
exactly.
jet. They have the jet fueled up
Better than all the
round
Aussies.
2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do we go there? Are we going there?
We can go there for sure.
We can. We have to.
And talking about the Aussies, fun fact, now that this Open is finished, Cam Smith has not made the cut of all 4 majors this year.
I saw that.
And I think I'm like, has he checked out? Like, has he got the 100? He got the 100 M's going to live.
Yeah.
I know if that was me, I wouldn't be focusing on golf.
Nah.
I'd be out there living like Dan
100
fucking
M's.
Bilzerian. I'd be out there on a boat with God knows what.
Yeah.
Bilzerian.
Yeah.
Joel Bilzerian.
So, I mean, like, and he's better than
But I
when he's
think
playing.
He's like such a down to earth dude. I think he just spends a lot of time just doing what he likes to do, having
I just think
fun.
he's just,
Fish.
well, $100 million is
a bit of cash.
generational money. Like, you'll set up your kids.
But especially
life.
when you had set yourself up. You bought this crazy house in, is he North Carolina or
somewhere.
right on the water.
Don't fact check us.
Set yourself up. You think you've got it all, and then someone goes, "Here's all and everything else."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be so hard to stay motivated and so hard
But
to keep
also,
that
like,
drive.
surely the competitiveness in you, like,
Maybe not, though.
but like, I feel like he's the only dude on Live that doesn't actually give a shit of what people say, because everyone else is like, no, we'll prove him wrong. Like, I'll really want to, and they're all doing well in the majors. Like all the
His
top
team,
Live
but
guys.
his team seemed to have the most fun, and
Yeah,
that's true.
They play to that, that larrikin kind of vibe and style.
But I mean, Leash did well.
well,
Yeah, Leach did well.
last guy in the field.
Yeah.
So had to go through qualifying, last guy in the field, and played super solid golf for 4 days. And, he hasn't probably put
He's
himself
not getting
under
high
that-
on his own supply, I reckon.
But he hasn't put himself under that pressure for a long time,
Leishman
I think,
Liga,
as well,
Lager.
which could be the issue
Yeah.
where, you look at someone like Brooks or you look at Joaquin Neiman and how serious they are when they, are playing in a team and live.
You can tell Neiman wants to be the best player in the world. Like,
Yeah.
Well, he's probably top 10 if they had world rankings.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I just wish he just showed up a bit more at the majors.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit.
Yeah.
And it is shattering to see the Aussies do so bad because it's just set up for an Aussie to do well.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a
It's our most successful
to be
tournament.
fair, a lot of them are Queenslanders, so I can see where that gets a bit different.
Yeah.
Like, if there was some few Melburnians in there, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Sandbelty kind of guys that grew up in the Sandbelt. But yeah, that sucked to see though, because I was just really want to rally behind the Aussie boys in that, and I think that's the one that they can capitalize on.
Yeah.
So that was disappointing.
Well, one of the better Aussies was actually Elvis Smiley.
Elvis, yeah, he did
Yep.
great.
He
yeah.
carried himself really well. He's got a tour card, so it probably gives him a lot of confidence.
Yep.
Ryan Peake obviously had a lot of media around himself.
Yeah, like every second post on social media was like, this guy was a bikie. Now he's a golfer.
Yeah.
Well, the beauty was he actually did it really well. Like he booked all his media to finish 2 days out from the tournament.
Oh, really?
So he did an interview with anyone and everyone that wanted to, and I'm going to tell you absolutely anything you ask.
It's good.
And then he went, now I play golf.
That's a good way to do it.
It is a pretty insane story though. Like he was in jail and now he's like
7 years
on the tour.
That's wild.
7
he's
years
doing
without
well.
swinging a club, and then he got to a point where he was getting day releases.
Yeah, they were saying that he got to work with the coach and all that. Like it's a
While
sick
he was
story.
in jail.
Yeah, so he got let out.
Like send me to
work
jail.
You need to go to swing jail, bro.
I do. Jesus, get me there. Get me there.
It's pretty
Who do I need to
crazy.
stab?
Me after today's fucking golf. But anyway,
The Open, I think it was third round, something that really, really irked me, apart from
what, Brian Harmon? Just being there?
No, Brian Harmon was great. It gave me a chance to go to the toilet, go make a coffee, go make something to eat, and I didn't miss the shot.
Yeah.
Was Harris English's dress code.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Now, I think it was day 3. He had a white and small blue pinstriped polo that looked nice. He had white and blue, I think they were the FootJoys, looked great. He then wore cream pants.
Yep.
Cream pants with a white tops, kind of like. Are you playing, like I've done it before. And what did you guys say to me?
Oh,
Yeah.
rinsed all day.
Rinse.
Test cricket today, mate.
Just cricket.
Thought I was opening the bowling or something.
Yep.
No, you can go all white. You can add a little color. No, you're not adding. You're not adding beige, off white, bone.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I could watch him swing a golf club all day though. It's so pure.
He did really well.
Yeah.
sorry, his pants took the focus off the swing.
Fair enough.
He couldn't stop staring at his pants. Did you see that? You probably didn't, but it was a random moment. The commentator's like talking about Tommy Fleetwood, how he's such a good guy. And he's like, oh, Tommy, I've never heard Tommy swear on a golf course. Literally the next shot. Fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's
I didn't see that.
He's going like, fuck. And he's smashing his club. And then he's like, oh, for fuck's sake or whatever.
No
and then,
way.
And then they're like, and then they go, well, excuse the language. And the guy's like,
That is commentator's curse happening right there.
never heard Tommy swear ever. And then
I don't think I've ever seen him crack it like that.
Yeah.
I have to see that. I have to look that up.
Yeah, it's funny, but
We saw the footage today of Sergio.
oh yes, I didn't even
did he do?
see that. He snapped his driver.
Snapped.
At the Open.
Yeah, on purpose.
Hit a bit of a duck hooky.
Pull hook.
But it wasn't. It didn't go out of bounds. It stayed within the ropes.
Yeah.
And it actually sort of bounced along. So it probably wouldn't have been a horrible lie. I didn't see anything further. I just saw but yeah, he then just slammed the club into the tee box and snapped the shaft probably 10 inches from the base.
I saw him finish his round and he looked pissed off.
He was.
So that makes sense now because I'm like, oh, he's not very happy. Like, and I'm like, oh, that now it all makes sense.
And then the commentators like ripping on his logo too. They're like, I don't know about the Fireballs logo. I'm like, yeah, it does kind of look like
It's
an icy
pretty
pole or
shit.
something. Like an icy pole brand.
I love what Liv's doing, but that logo is shocking.
Yeah.
And the colors are not it either.
It looks like a cartoony kids kind of.
Like
It's bold though. Yellow
it is
and
bold,
red.
that's for sure.
I don't mind the colors. It's pretty crazy.
I think also because he signed before Ram, so you're leaning on the Spanish and and that like he was their guy. But obviously there's a double think now, and it's a bit too late. But
what about your pick, Bryson? How's that?
Oh,
after the
what
first
a
day,
round of
mate,
like,
a +7. I text in the group our thing. I said, Dav, your guy's going well. Good bet. Next minute, he's like 15 under through the next 3 days.
Yeah, if he didn't have that
it was
first
like
round,
16. It was
16, was it?
16 under, so +7, and then
went to one over.
-9.
yeah,
9 under.
Yeah, so
And he went
Why
one,
did I say
one
negative
over
9?
after round 2, and then
Yeah, he finished
insane.
on 9 under.
that's crazy. That is
So,
insane. So if he didn't have that,
top
if he
10
just
Bro,
finish, tied.
All
tied
he
for
would have had
10th.
to do,
crazy.
all he would have had to do was shoot 1 under on the first day,
And he wins.
and then do the rest. But I mean, he was fighting back, so you don't know if he would have done that if he would have played a bit more conservative,
yeah,
because he had to catch up so bad.
yeah.
But he did say he's like, if the weather stays favourable and the winds are down, he'll be good.
Yeah.
And then the first day was pretty wild winds, and And the commentators were just shitting on him too.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, he's not built for this."
And then at the end of the round, they're like, "What an inspirational thing."
Yeah.
I'm
Not
like,
riding
"You
a train.
dogs."
It's unfortunate, the way the live guys, I think, get harshly dealt and harshly spoken about. They're just waiting for a moment. Yeah. And especially if someone has 2 good rounds or 3 good rounds and then bins it in the final round, then they're all over. Well, they're not used to playing 4 rounds of golf. And it must be tough physically and mentally. Like, give us a break.
Yeah.
Come on.
I also like the twins, Nikolai and Rasmus. They're
going to
so
be
good, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? After all this and after looking back at the leaderboard and stuff, I'm now so excited for Ryder Cup.
Well, I think Rasmus will end up
I think they're
probably getting in the
That's
Ryder
pretty
Cup.
sick.
I honestly think.
How do you have one twin and not the other? That's brutal. They were both on 6 under going into the last.
Yeah, but overall the Yerk stats, like Rasmus has been way better.
Yeah.
And literally, I was looking at it last night. They're going to run with the exact same team as they did last time. Because the automatics that are already the Auto 6, they were all there. And then you take the next best, they're all pretty much there as well.
Yeah, so
but Fitzpatrick and that are a little bit down there, but you probably take him because he took the piss last time.
Yeah.
That was in Europe though. Fitzpatrick on an American course is different to Fitzpatrick.
But the chemistry of running it back with that same group would be good.
With what they achieved and what they did and how they did it.
Do you have the team?
Yeah, so the projected team, Rory, Tyrrell, Rahm, Tommy, Ludwig, Victor, Sepp Straka.
Yep, he was there last time.
Shane Lowry, Bobby McIntyre, and
It's pretty crazy.
It's the same team.
And Matt Fitzpatrick with Rasmus Højgaard and Rosie.
It's the same team. That's the exact same team.
Yeah.
It's a pretty naughty team.
It's good. And it's deeper than I reckon the Americans are.
And Rory's, I mean, you know what I think of him, but he's in form.
And he at the Ryder Cup is pretty elite.
Yeah.
Well,
He's pretty elite.
I think the other thing is I think they talk less about the politics and less about what tour you're on or where you do this or do that than the Americans.
It's
the Americans
so
seem to
refreshing.
be there's a lot more politics involved.
Yeah.
So their projected team is Scotty Chef Bryson has basically already been confirmed.
Well, he has to. He won.
By Keegan. Xander, Russell Henley, JJ Spawn, who's just having a year from absolute nowhere.
I reckon he's going to.
JT,
Neither.
Harris English, Colin Morikawa, I'm not sure about.
He's no good right now.
He's not having a good year.
Like, why would he be in the team?
Majors horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he missed the last 2 cuts in majors.
Yep.
I'm going to get a lot of shit for saying this again, but the American team on paper looks hard to root for.
As in what? Like likability.
Likability.
Yeah. Likability, definitely.
No one's going there going, is Cantlay in it?
No, so
'cause he's been
the
underperforming too.
possibles are Ben Griffin, Keegan Bradley, who
Ben Griffin, another
should pick
one.
himself.
Ben
Should pick him.
Keegan
should pick himself.
He really
won't.
should.
He's another one I don't like.
Chris
Love his shoes,
Gotterup.
though.
Chris Gotterup
Good
has come
shoes.
from nowhere
Yeah.
this year. He's like JJ Spawn.
Gotterup's elite.
He's getting absolute results.
He should play over.
If this was in Europe, 100% you're taking him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top. What was he? Top
he won
10
the
and he won the
Genesis.
Genesis in top 10.
And
built
everyone's
Gotterup.
friend Brian Harmon.
Chris Gotterup.
No, not him. He was shocking. I look at last year's team, and
But if you got Scotty,
the
you
guys
might be
you take. It's going to be a big change for the Americans compared to Europe. I reckon Europe, literally, I can mark my words, it's going to be the exact same team. And then I reckon Americans, the only thing that will be different, like it's going to be on an American soil. That'll really favour them a lot.
And it's a super tough course, right? Beth Page Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And but Scheffler doesn't seem like the guy to be like a jump on my back boys kind of leader.
But he kind of does though.
He
No,
doesn't.
maybe he does get a bit of animated though.
He does,
Like,
but I
well,
don't think in a team sense.
He's quiet.
I think all the American golfers
Mate,
are like that.
There's
how
only
is
one guy in that team that does that.
Who's that?
That's Bryson.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, just
and
Bryson.
Keegan the cringe lord.
You hate him.
boys. Yeah. And it's just quiet.
For a
But,
guy with so many flaws and twitches, and like there was points where you watch him, he didn't want to walk up to the ball and hit it.
Yeah.
You're like, this guy's
scared of it.
He's got some serious issues.
But
you look at his last 2 years of golf, and it's incredible.
Yeah, he's playing some good golf.
He's playing
He should be in the team.
He should.
The fact that they gave him captaincy is still one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life.
It's the biggest Zach Johnson I've ever seen.
Oh, and it's perfect.
It's
I think
great.
it's so
and now
deserved.
he's going to cop it. Like Zach's been copying. I've seen footage of him behind the ropes. The people are just giving it to him, saying, "Oh, you're picking boys club."
Yeah,
because he picked what Ricky and JT and
Ricky,
Spieth when they're all shit.
Yeah.
They were all playing
just guys
and
playing better.
and they're all sitting there having dinner together before he's picking the teams. Come on, bro.
Well, I think the justification also is that,
but they still won.
But
no, they lost. They got smashed.
No, yeah. But those guys all
European.
had crap.
So
those guys all had crap years the following year because the pressure was on them that they were picked out of turn.
Yeah.
And so many guys were left out that should have played. But now they know they got to play for their spot.
Yeah.
And their guy is beating them on tour at the moment.
Yeah.
So when Keegan's beating you, you got to step up. And they have. Like, JT and Spieth played 4 rounds and played solid.
Spieth played all right, but like JT played pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's up and down too. It's just it's going to be
great.
hard. Who do you think's going to win? Like on American soil, it's pretty hard. Like it's going to be Scotty.
It's going to be way tighter. Like obviously, it was such a shock how dominant the Euros were early. I think it was 6-0 or something like that. Something crazy, like something 0.
Yeah.
On the first day, I don't think it'll be like that anymore. No way.
Nah.
But it's always the same narrative. Euros in the teams, they get ahead. And then once it's one-on-one, that's when the Americans charge back.
But the only thing is like Scotty can only bring by himself a certain amount of points.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you got to kind of go with the Europeans again.
And I agree.
I will just because I like them better.
Yeah.
But I like Bryson.
How amazing would a Rory v Bryson matchup?
That would be so good. Yeah. That would be so
final
good.
pair, final day.
And it comes down to their match. That would be sick.
US Open from last year.
Yeah, that would be unreal.
Run it back.
Did anyone notice a big omission in that USA team list? I'm happy about it.
Mission.
What, we're missing someone?
Yeah.
Oh, Brooks. No.
Brooks has won, but his form has been
everyone would be like, you can't take him.
Which is fair.
Oh, Xander?
No, Xander was there.
Oh.
Cantlay.
Yeah, Cantlay.
Yeah.
No, Cantlay.
Yeah.
Well, he's been kind of so-so.
He was cinema last year at the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, because he didn't wear a hat one day and everyone assumed it was.
I think
that was awesome.
I think that's what Keegan sees is there's a distraction in the team.
Yeah.
And he was like, wasn't he the one starting? We don't get paid for this. Like,
and I think it was all just like inside bullshit, just to like
someone in the Europeans was just like, oi, Patrick said this.
Yeah, that's why he's not wearing a hat. And then they all jumped on board doing it. I think it was just trying to like throw a spanner in the works to disrupt the mindset of the Europeans because they were getting pantsed.
Yeah.
No,
so
they would. Yeah, I think they were just laughing when that all happened. The Europeans are sitting back going, work.
Cool. Yeah.
That worked so well.
Yeah. Do you know what else I saw over the weekend? That I think we should just, as a society, golf society, just stop doing it. Yelling on the TV.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
How cringe is it now?
Why? Like they're still yelling mashed potatoes.
I know.
It's not funny.
I know.
Like it was funny the first time.
No, that's
if
right.
that. And then, like, how many mashed potatoes do you want? And light the candle. What does that even fucking mean, man?
I know. And I'm like,
it's
beating
cringe.
a dead horse. And like, what you think people around you that say, like, oh, good one, bro.
It's so embarrassing. And you know what they are? They're Americans that are doing it.
Yeah.
You don't hear a guy going, light the candle, bruv.
Nah.
Like, mashed potatoes.
It's so cringe now. I can't stand it. I honestly.
It's so bad.
They should be getting fined.
Yes, you should be getting fined. Unless you yell out something,
removed.
unless you get a certain amount of laughs in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like if you yell something out, like that's like.
When that guy yelled out, give me back my son. That was gold.
That was funny, but
That was
then
gold.
they were still doing that one line. They're still
Really?
doing it.
Yeah,
That's the
see,
thing. It's
people
like, I abandoned my son. I'm like, it's not funny, man.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I just watch it. I'm like, I just think in my head how many times I can insult that one person. I'm like, you fucking loser.
I just hope that like everyone would just give them daggers and just there needs to be like a rule. If someone says it, you're allowed to bash them or something. I don't know. Give me a team bash.
If one of the quiet please guys he just comes and just gives you a smack on the head, and you've got to go.
It's like those games at primary, at like high school. We used to play a game in high school where We played brandy.
Brandy,
And then if you throw it and you're it when the siren goes, you just get bashed by everyone in your year level.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was peak childhood.
It's fun. You walk into class like, oh, what happened to you? Nothing. I fell over.
So it was a brandy with a golf ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Everyone gets to tee it up at you off the range if you yell out mashed potatoes.
Thoughts on the course? Do you think it played a bit easier than it should have because the wind didn't get up in the last 3 days, but the greens rolled pretty slow, pretty true.
I thought it was perfect. I thought it was honestly perfect. Like we didn't see a 20 under. Got close, obviously, with Scotty, but I thought it played absolutely perfect for it.
Yeah, it was scoreable.
Yeah, like you can get it. You get rewarded for good shots.
But also, it would just cut to a guy and like 50 people from the crowd looking in the bush for his ball.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
I think that was because US Open is to the extreme, the other end, and then some get a bit too easy. I think that was just the perfect medium.
Well, who was it? Was it Neiman maybe? I think it was Neiman. He hit 2 balls in the rough in the thing. So they're looking for 2 balls. I think it was Neiman. And it kind of just cooked his round early.
Yeah.
No, Olsen? No, Ollison?
Oh, the third day? Oh, so it was someone in the first or second day.
There was some guy that was like 5 under and he put 2 out of bounds straight off the first.
Yeah. That's just, imagine that. Like you've worked so hard for 2 days. First tee box, gone. Second ball, gone. This fucking the whole crowd's just looking for
I've experienced that many a time.
Well, I think Cam Smith kind of set a real bad tone for the Aussies with his day 1 tee shot.
Yeah, well, I didn't
want low duck hook left.
You almost missed it.
There was a great,
but it happens.
There was a great shot tracer they did where they showed every tee shot from the first tee, day 1, and there's one that just goes.
Oh no!
And that was
Cam.
That was Cam.
Oh jeez.
You hit that club like it's generally the last one you hit off the range.
Yeah.
Before you're going to go, then hit it, and you just do it till you get it right.
Yeah.
And then you walk up and you
do that.
That's it. To be fair, that is a scary first tee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Like
because the out of bounds is just there.
Also, when they show the graphic, I love seeing that graphic. There's 2 lines here.
Yeah.
No wonder they're all hitting irons off it. Like,
yeah.
But I was like impressed with all the tee shots. It was just, I don't know how they held their nerve on the first tee.
So many different options as well. Guys are hitting like 7, 6 irons.
Yeah.
And then other guys are walking up with the
4
big
driving irons.
Yeah. Going, I'm
taking it on.
I'm going.
Yeah. Well, like it's a short hole, right? It was like,
yeah.
So
that's why I can't believe Minwoo Lee didn't do well with his like stinger shots that he's like always doing. I'm like that day 1 set up perfect for him. I'm like, he's going to go low.
Yeah. When he won that event, I was like, oh, we're about to go on a trend here.
Yeah.
Like, it just felt like he was going to go.
Just didn't have it, unfortunately.
Hopefully next year he gets a few top 10s.
Speaking of things that pissed us off about watching golf, they need to make a rule change big time when it comes to perfect drives that land in a divot.
I actually wrote this on my phone.
Oh,
but not because of the TV, because it happened to me 3 times this week.
Yeah, well, it should be a universal decision to change that rule. Golf is hard enough as it is, and if you pipe one down the center and it lands in someone's fucking divot, and now you're like disadvantaged again, that's absolute BS. And I think it happened to Shane Lowry maybe another major ago.
Yeah.
And it happened to him and it butchered his round and his mental.
And Sam Burns.
That was water.
Oh, water, yeah.
But but it happens all the time and we've all experienced it too. And it's just
literally happened to me 3 times this weekend.
It is difficult to hit out of those.
Yeah, because you don't know what the ball's doing.
Nah, so that needs to change. That just has to change. Like just relief from like what, 5 mil here to there.
Yeah, I don't understand how they can't argue man-made.
Seriously.
Because it's man-made water pipes or whatever. It's the same thing. A man made that divot.
Yeah.
But so many courses as well will have a local rule that says if your ball goes in a bunker and lands in a foot mark or an animal scraping,
that's also
you get relief.
Yeah.
100%.
But that could be contentious. Or is that an animal scraping or is that just a mark in the bunker? Is that where the rake was?
Yeah. But I think
compared to a divot, you know what a divot is on the course.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're going out playing like public courses. But if you pay like $120 to go play at a mint course and there's like a wallaby that's gone in the thing or someone just hasn't raked it, you should be entitled to rake and then put the ball down.
Yeah, agreed.
Because
you're already in a hazard. It shouldn't be any worse.
No, exactly.
Especially like in Melbourne, there's the courses, they were like, that's their thing. They love having mint bunkers.
Yeah.
So if you go there and you're like, oh, sick, I'm actually in a bunker. This should be fun. And you go in there as a hole.
Foxhole. Yeah.
Well, I think rules will be something we'll bring up most weeks in regards to
that
things,
needs, like,
whether it
all
happens to us or things we see. But you see the footage, especially at these tournaments, and you're praying for that ball not to land in one of these things. Someone just absolutely pipes it, and you're
Especially
spraying,
on day three,
avoid these divots because they all hit it to the same spot.
Especially if you're in contention last day.
Yeah.
There's probably been.
Yeah,
there's been
divots.
3 rounds or 3 3/4 rounds before you, plus probably 2 or maybe 3 days of practice rounds before you. Yeah. The divots are
how about
insane.
when they're on the par 3 and you see the divots and they just move the tee box back and forth. It looks insane. Imagine that many divots, but in one landing spot.
Yeah.
So
all the traditionalists out there,
if
you disagree to this, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
You're
you.
wrong.
Yeah, I think I feel like that's a poll, and we'll
chuck a poll.
We'll learn it. We'll learn it.
Yeah, I'll chuck a poll up. What?
Just before we get off the Open, we should go through our horrendous bet that we touched on. So
it was pretty bad.
Did we get
any legs? Did we get any green ticks?
There's no ticks at all.
Oh boy.
So we had Tyrrell to win. He finished tied 16th.
Really
but
faded away.
He was like 3rd.
Yeah.
He was 3rd.
He faded away bad on that last round.
We had Tommy, who again last round was there.
He was playing well. He was striping it.
And then just a few bad breaks and just ends up missing a green on the wrong side.
I watched his first round. Like, I basically watched the whole thing. I reckon that was the most unlucky round of golf I've ever watched. Like, he was hitting it so well and he was like 2 over and he should have been 4 or 5
I think that
under.
was the frustration in his final round.
Yeah.
It was all coming out going, I can't do anything.
Like, he wasn't playing bad. He was hitting the ball so well.
Finally imploded.
Yeah. And my boy Bryson came good. We tied for 10th.
Yeah.
And then we had our multi where we had Victor, Sepp Straka, and Rosie top 10. Rosie was the best out of that.
Yeah,
tied 16th. Again, great 4 rounds in a major.
Yeah. He did well. He just couldn't quite do it.
Yeah. Sepp tied 52.
He was shit compared to how he's been playing.
Yeah, he was like even.
Like he's been like every time I'd turn on the TV and just see who's on the leaderboard, I'd see his name. So I just assumed he would do good. But
Victor tied 60.
Victor.
But he was hovering around the leaderboard for a bit there too.
Day one, about half a day 2 was solid and was going to be thereabouts. And he checked out a bit early. So that's all right. We'll move on from that. This week, PGA are playing the 3M Open. It is an absolute trash field.
It's a dog
Is it
field.
really?
Mate, Moona Links on a Friday is a better field.
Is it really?
I think there's 4 guys.
Because everyone's getting hammered now that
they're all in Europe.
Major seasons.
They're all in Europe. Like, I'm not coming home.
I think there's 4 guys in the top 35 or 36 in the world playing.
Gotcha.
And
they're all having
Nearly is the top ranked player.
Yeah, right.
He's the only one under 20.
Wow.
Adam Scott is playing. Of
course he is.
He only played 2 rounds last weekend, so he might as well go.
Yeah.
And
he needs more golf. He's like,
and to show you the strength of the field, Aaron Badley has made the field
there he is.
in a PGA event.
Steph Curry's playing. No, I'm kidding. He'd probably win. He probably would win.
So we're not going anywhere near that. But there is a live event. They're playing in Great Britain.
That would be good.
So
Great
I
Britain,
reckon,
Tyrrell Hatton.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, facts.
I think we'll have a bet. We'll post it online.
All right, we'll have to have a bit of a study then.
I'm going to bag Neiman to win just because he wins
that's
about
cheating.
every
That's
second
true.
one.
That's like betting on Scotty.
Yeah.
I may just make a profit by backing him.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll do that and we'll post it on all the socials and everything so that you can avoid those people when you are having a bet.
For real.
Hacker of the week.
Oh, yeah.
We've taken our time getting there, talking about other guys that hacked it around in a major under real pressure.
Yep.
Joel, did you get out this week?
I didn't know.
We kind of
family emergencies.
We
so
did.
We
got out on Thursday.
Oh, we did get out on Thursday.
But we played to par, so that wasn't even a thing.
No, yeah. So that format
might be the worst.
By the way,
format.
it might be the worst format I've ever experienced. I think that's the second time doing it, and I hate it.
The first time we had no idea what was going on. We're like, why is our score
so
like?
What am I chasing? What am I playing for right now?
And the problem with that is you don't see the score working how it should.
Yeah.
And then it gets in your head and then it affects the way you hit the ball.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
It was like you just stop putting. It's like
you do.
If you hit one like in the shit, chip out, and you're like, I don't get a shot here, and you don't hit the green, it's like pick up. You just don't give a shit.
What's the format called?
To par.
Just par.
Or par.
Yeah.
Well, I will happily say I'm never going to play that format ever again.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Never again. That is shit.
I know golf clubs that have voted with the members and gone, okay, we're
not
never
sure-
playing
yeah.
that
Good.
format.
Get that
Social
out.
clubs
Next
that don't
time we
do it.
book a round, we'll make sure we look at it to see what
Yeah, facts.
what format we're playing.
Yeah. Or we just kind of do it our own, like we do our own Stableford
Yeah.
off the books.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you go to pay, like, what's the comp?
Thank fuck
and
I
they
had
say,
10 points today. Woo.
Yeah.
It's par. You go, well, I'm not playing that, and then just submit a social round.
Yeah.
and play.
Yeah, I'd
We
rather
can just
do
submit
that.
it through FG. But
I'd rather do that.
Before we do get into Hacker of the Week, though, because we skipped this on the first episode and we were talking about Stableford points and all that, I think we should expose our handicaps.
Yep.
Because people, when we're talking about it, people won't know, yeah, we had 30 points, but could be playing off 50. Or
Yep.
could be playing off 1, you don't know. So, and I think Stableford's a weird kind of, I don't think Stableford result like shows you as a golfer. I think like a round of golf is like how consistent you can be through 18 holes. Stableford, you can get away with like piping a few pickups and
Like
you can kind
birding
of cop
hard
out a
holes.
little bit. It's probably the funnest format to play, the best format, keeps you in it. But I don't think,
What's fun about losing a ball, going back to a
Well, it doesn't
tee,
ruin your
losing
whole
a
lot.
ball,
yeah.
then putting double figures down on a scorecard.
That's what I'm saying though. There's nothing fun about stroke play, but it is the purest form of golf, I think. And I think it's like shows you as a golfer more because you have to overcome all of that adversity when that does happen.
Well, when stroke happens, one bad hole, you're like, my round's fucked.
Exactly.
And then Stableford, you go pick up, you're like, I'll make up the
fine.
points next hole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I
makes it the
say Stableford, way more enjoyable.
Or the drinks cart's coming.
Yep.
I'm going to town.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll see you at the next hole.
But it's weird because people will be like, oh, how'd you go on the weekend? And you'll be like, oh, 32 points. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. What'd you shoot? What'd you shoot? Oh, I shot 120. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd rather say, oh, I shot at 80, 84 or whatever. But then a lot of people don't even count because they put P down so they don't even know what they shot.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I shot a 72. What?
Mate, with 7 Ps.
7 pickups.
Pickup. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think I think you should, I like stroke play scores, but I kind of starting to play that, and I've only played Stableford recently.
Or what handicap are you?
8.2, I might have gone out.
No, you didn't yesterday. You
Okay,
stayed.
yeah, 8.2 currently, lowest I've ever been.
Nice. I'm at 10.7.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's the lowest you've been? Or that you haven't really been. You only had a handicap like same as me, like recent.
yeah, recent. But I did drop that down to like around a 9. Then
Yeah.
I got it back, blew it back out to
It's
like
so easy to go
13,
like
and now I'm kind of hovering around that 10. So
Yeah.
sitting around a 10.
Dav?
Currently soft capped at 10.5.
Yep.
Yeah. Not,
So there you go.
I'm the hacker.
No. We're all hackers. We're all hackers. Yeah, but I think we're exposed now. So come for us if you want. I'm happy to put my golf link number
yeah, if you want a golf link,
on our page. Just like look us up and roast me. I don't give a shit. You can see when I've had a 15 on a hole, like whatever. Just be,
I don't know if there's anyone else, if there's anyone calling for that, but okay.
no, I just think like, if people are listening and they've got no idea our abilities, they've never heard us before. I think they should,
fair enough.
I think they should know about where we are
Yeah,
and where we are
that's
in our
fair.
journeys. And I'm sure we'll talk about our journeys in golf a bit more
Yep.
through the podcast weeks and all that. But anyway, Hacker of the Week, I think, is me.
So Sunday we played Ainsbury.
Yeah.
It's fair to say neither of us had a lot of sleep.
I was drunk when I was there.
You had to be picked up. So I was watching.
I was
by the
gonna
time
drive.
I got home from golf, did some prep for the next day, and then I got home from work and then did some prep for the next day, and then I think I was watching the golf till about 1 a.m. knowing I had a 4:30 alarm,
God.
and then
He picked me up
texting.
at 5:15 in the morning, and I went to sleep at 3:30.
Yeah, nice.
Jacko's texting me going, "You have to pick me up tomorrow." I'm like, "Yeah, sweet, no
Or I
dramas,
won't be
mate. The company on the drive out to Ainsbury is great."
Yeah.
Until he
won't be
knew
going.
the time,
Dude, I sat up in the morning. I sat on because I slept in the spare room because I was trying to watch the golf still, and I was just a mess. And I was just sitting on the side of the bed like this. And I looked at my phone and I got up at 5 o'clock and it was 5:25 and Dad texted me saying I'm here, and I was just still sitting there like,
that's cool.
I was so bad.
I can't believe you actually got out there and played.
I regretted it. I said, why am I here? I was battling hard.
But
how'd the round go?
So for someone that was battling hard, missed one fairway.
Every fairway except one.
You didn't do that with me the Thursday before.
Absolutely piped driver. It was swing. I think you've put one up on the socials of, I was filming. You swung, hit the ball and went, well, that's piped, and turned around. Didn't wait for it to land or anything.
Just knew it was piped.
Turned around.
Said, oh my God.
And it was the 12th, 13th hole, and it was just short of the green.
Yeah, I hit it like 275, just straight as you would ever think. And I'm like, I will say this, shout out to Callaway right now, because I've never hit a better driver in my life. My life. Like, yeah, the last few drivers have been great, but this one, I feel like it's a wedge for me. Like I can hit that. If you gave me a wedge from 100 and a fairway, I'd hit the fairway before I'd hit the wedge on the green.
Wow.
That's how I feel right now.
That's good. Yeah, they fit you pretty well. I remember when I was watching you in the fitting, you were just obsessed. Yeah. Like those first few hits, you're just like, wow, this thing's insane.
Yeah, I got the Callaway Elite Triple Diamond Max. It's a lot of names for one driver, but it's worth it.
But it's doing what it's called.
But it also only got you 23
points with 2 birdies. Imagine having 23 points and 2 birdies and 14 fairways hit.
How many pickups?
God, there was only a couple. But
I didn't put P on the thing. I kept going. I just didn't score points.
Yeah, there's only a couple of.
Mate, I'd be like, I'd drive it straight down the guts to like 30 meters and just hit it over the back, scull it over the back.
Wow.
And when I'm putting, I was saying this to Dad. I was saying this to Dad. I'm like, I think golf might be the hardest sport to play hungover too. Because I mean, 100%. We used to play basketball, and I remember when I was a rookie playing in your team, I never got on the court, so we would just go out the night before.
Yeah.
And you just roll up and be like, then coach would be like, you're in Jackson. And just rip on some older guy. And I'm like, oh shit, but you could get through it. But golf, you're like 4 hours of walking around, you're staring at the ball like this. I'm like about to throw up, trying to putt.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
So what happened? What amazing thing happened on the way to golf?
Oh my God, this was the funniest thing ever too. I don't even know if you'll think this is funny or because I was drunk, but where it's pitch black, we're at the traffic lights. Dav looks up, it's a red left, green forward. So we're going left and there's a car in front of him. Dav looks up, sees green on the horn to this guy. He's like, oi, fuck, where? And the guy just goes.
He got peer pressured.
He got
peer pressured into going.
Oh
my God.
I reckon I was laughing.
You've got
for 5
a big
minutes.
black SUV sitting behind you. And so he crawled around. He just went slowly. So I sat there.
He didn't even gas it. He was like, I shouldn't be going. And the dad was like,
when did you realise? Did you tell him?
I was like, dude, that's red. It's red. And he's like, the guy's just like, fuck.
Oh my God.
So by the time he went and then I realised it's red, it turned green. And then we just turned and went, nothing to see here.
I was in tears, man. I was like, this
poor guy, he's up so early. Thinks he's doing the wrong thing.
That's what I said to Dave. He's probably half asleep just seeing all this.
He's been driving that Uber for 12 hours.
Bastard.
That was golden.
The amazing Stephanie got up and made us egg and bacon rolls.
Egg and bacon.
Egg and bacon.
Egg and bacon.
I love it, egg and bacon.
So we're munching on those on the way up. It's fantastic. And then
that came out on the range though.
On the range, Chaco refunded it.
Funded.
He refunded.
I was no good. Like when I tell you I was no good, I was no good. But it happens to the best.
The fact that you persist through though is crazy because I just tap out. I've got a boys trip where I go through every year at Phillip Island. We go to play around there, and I think I'm a 50-50 whether I play it or not because my hangovers now are just so bad.
Yeah.
I remember it was a freezing cold day and I was there. I was about to go out and then I just started vomiting on the first. And then I went inside and bought like a $300 jacket just because I was cold, and then just sat on the chair and just fell asleep. And they went and played a full round and came back and they said, I hadn't moved. So I can't play hungover golf. So I have to prepare.
I was about to cry for the first hour. Like I was literally thinking I was going to cry until we started playing golf. And I'm like, thank fuck I'm playing golf. Otherwise I'd be depressed today.
Yeah, facts.
Well, you can wear the hacker hat for the rest of it. I had 33 points. I was pretty happy with that. So
that's good.
Yeah. So match play didn't happen. Unfortunately, Jolie had to reschedule. So we will definitely get that done and obviously give you the results because it's going to be a much anticipated match.
Hopefully I don't have the shanks.
A couple of the big dogs went down on the weekend that played their match play. So yeah, there was some interesting results. So
cool. I have to look that up.
So if you beat Dav, you're basically in for it. You're going to win.
Oh, so whoever wins this wins the whole thing.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
It could be a case of that unless it's me.
Okay.
Then he loses.
So hot take, our AGL hot take.
Yep.
Everyone loves this. Not everyone, but some people loved last week.
Someone loved it. One guy liked it. My mum actually liked it.
They're nice.
Excellent. So this week, if you see someone cheat on the golf course in a competition that you're involved in as well, what do you do? Do you call them? Do you let it go? What do you do?
Ooh, that is tough.
I call the president.
I'll tell you one thing. If he's, I'll tell you one thing. If he's just moving his ball out of a divot of a fairway, I'll be like, go fucking for it, mate. Go for it.
Same.
No, I mean, if he's so out of the race and he's like depressed, he's hating life, you can cheat all you want for the rest of the round. I don't care because he's out of it.
Yeah,
but if it's like someone that's in contention and they're cheating, then I'll pull them up.
But once you cheat, you're just going to do it.
Yeah.
You're just going to do it.
So you reckon that guy that has a bad day but then he has a good day, he's probably going to do the same shit?
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, why not just like move it over? It would just be a slippery slope. I reckon.
It'd be hard. But I guess you do just have to call it out to everybody.
I don't know.
But you see guys that just so check out that they just cheat for the rest of the round.
To be fair.
They're just playing basically, just pick up the ball, throw it out the bunker.
Yeah. Me, personally, if I saw that, I would not say a thing. I can't even say to a waiter that my whole order's wrong.
Check, please. You're not alone with that. Yeah. You're not alone with that.
I order a steak. Someone brings me out a fucking uncooked Parma. I'm eating that Parma. I just cannot say anything. I don't know why.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. My chicken's frozen. I'll eat it.
Yeah, the table next to you just says, like the tiniest. This thing is just overcooked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't do that. I get so embarrassed. So I'll probably say nothing and then I'll complain to someone after. That's my
I think
style.
I'm in that same boat. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I think I'm the same, Jolly. I think if they're fighting with you, in contention, you've probably got to say something. Like there's creative accountancy.
Yep.
Where I think it's much easier to then go backwards and go, especially if you're scoring for them.
Yeah.
To go, oh, hang on, didn't you drop one here or didn't you punch one out there or whatever? And I think that's a very simple way.
I would say that because that's just like they might have made a mistake.
Yeah, like, that's a simple way to let someone know.
Yeah, not counting shots properly.
To also to let them know that I'm watching what you're doing. That's my job.
Yeah.
It's obviously very hard if you're not scoring for them and something like that happens. So then do you say it to the person scoring for them that, hey, I think he had an extra one here or he didn't count the drop or whatever.
Yep.
And if they don't give a shit, then where are you kind of left?
Yeah.
It is hard. Look, golf, while it's a very personal game and it's a very individual game, you're also playing, if you're playing in a competition.
Yeah.
You saw what happened to Tyrrell in the Open and it derailed him for a day and a half.
Yeah.
The rest of that day got binned and the next day wasn't great either because it was all the talk.
Yeah.
And then he comes out in the last round and shows what he can and should be doing on that course.
Yeah.
Wait, who got accused of cheating? Shane Lowry?
No, he got called. He didn't get accused of cheating, but he got called.
Ball.
He got called on the ball moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a
you see
camera
the
angle
slow-mo.
that really wasn't
moved
great.
a
Yeah.
It moved like not even like a minute spot. It kind of like looked like it moved back and then back forward.
Yeah.
So, but he took a practice swing though way too close to that thing, especially how long that grass is.
With the grass. And also, you know, this is a guy that also picked his ball up on the green a few weeks ago without marking it.
Yeah, that's right.
The spotlight's going to be on him a little bit.
I forgot about that.
It's very interesting question. We get it a lot though. Like when we make videos, and they're rules videos.
Yeah.
People like
back and forth.
Just roast, and they'll be like, if they're not playing for money, let them do whatever. And I'm like, that's not golf though.
Yeah.
Like that's my argument. I'm like, it's the same thing when your mates go, oh, I shot a 77. And you're like, mate, you've never had a lesson. You've played once every 4 months. You didn't.
Yeah. And you
cheated. You cheated. I know you cheated. I didn't even watch you.
Yeah.
It's like, because you don't do that. For instance, you play like a men's basketball game or whatever. What are you going there with a little shiv in your pocket?
Yeah.
You got extra bounce shoes on? Going like that? It's cheating. You can't.
You played in Sunbury, haven't you?
Yeah.
Would you call a round not of like a round of golf? Does it have to be in a competitive?
No. If you're playing golf with your mates and you tell someone that you shot something, that's what it is. Like, but if you go there and you hit 2 balls because you're practicing and you don't score, then fine, cheat all you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But if you're
there
after that round saying, I did this, I made 2 eagles, I shot this, that's a lie, and I hate that.
Yeah, I think you've got to announce on the first tee what
we're doing, what we're playing. If you're playing for anything,
if you paid to play in the daily comp, then you're in the daily comp. But if you're just saying, I'm not going to put a card in, I'm not doing whatever.
But some guys don't.
Whatever, fine, go for it. Do what you want.
Yeah. I guess I'm talking more about people who don't have handicaps or anything and they're just playing golf and then they're like actually starting, but they're like telling everyone and all their mates that they've done this. You're like, mate, no, you didn't.
It's easy to score well when you don't count them.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
But people seem to think that that's fine. If you're not playing for money, like if you're not in a money game with your mate, then you can cheat at golf.
Yeah. Because
you can't.
Yeah, you can't. But I guess that's why, I mean, like when you got to put something on the round, I guess that's what people are going by. But I don't believe that either. I think you can score just fine if you and me go play social. Be like, let's go off the stick.
If me and you play social or we're filming, even when we're filming our skits, we'll play like a round.
Yeah.
We might hit a few extra balls from the spot, but we'll always play our first ball. And
100%.
And we're not going, taking out of this lie because it's a bit better.
Yeah.
No.
Or sometimes we do that, but we're not saying, like, we're not scoring those times.
No, they're not official.
We don't even know what we shot. We've just gone through the holes.
We're just like, played that hole well. Yeah,
but like,
we're not, that's not an official.
Yeah, but like you birdie like 4 in a row on a day like that and you're like, I wish I was scoring today.
Yeah, exactly.
But
but then you just take the confidence.
It's a fine line to really kind of narrow it down to like how.
Yeah, it's annoying. It pisses me off.
But like Dab, you said, once you get to the first tee box, you got to lay the law there. What's going on? What format is this?
Yep.
How are we scoring this?
Yeah.
What's your mindset going into this, I guess?
Because I feel like
once you tee off and then now you're just asking questions.
Yeah. And
100%.
the moment that you go and if you're like, I'm going to go tell people what I've got, I think that's just as much as getting paid for a tournament win. It's the same thing. Like, you can't go in the boys group chat, boys, 78 at thingy.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Did you play by yourself and were you cheating? Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
With 2 balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we have any swing roasts this week?
Do we?
I've actually got a compilation of some of the worst looking swings I've ever seen on the internet. And we have one roast that we played with a friend.
I think I saw it.
A friend of all of us.
Yeah.
Friend of all of us. And he's let us roast him as the first official roast your swing.
Submission, yeah.
Cool.
He called it 360 feedback, please.
He wants 360 feedback, but I think he doesn't understand that we're not pros.
No.
Like, who wants a feedback from me?
You don't want me to analyze your swing. So I'm just being like, that's great. Keep doing it.
Although we don't know, everyone that tuned in last week and saw our 3 swings might have gone, these guys are elite.
Yeah, well,
surely not.
Wait, not from mine.
Maybe from yours, Dad, but not from mine or Jacko's.
So
right, I'll show you. We'll insert it in the video. If you guys are listening on Spotify or Apple, you can go on to YouTube and type in Hackers Happy Hour and you can watch the video. So all that will be up there. And we're posting the clips on AGL Pod. So, but Joel, here you go. This is
We watched this 18 times on yesterday.
Did you? Okay, so it's fresh eyes for me then.
Where is it? I don't even have it. Oh, wait. No, I sent it to him. Okay. You'll have to watch this a few times. This is probably his...
Who is it?
It's Wally.
Oh, it's Wally.
Play it a few times. Give us your thoughts.
Whoa. It's not bad. It's not a bad
He's
shot.
lying, I could tell. He just twitched his
I'll tell you what.
I think his nose just hit the microphone.
I tell you what, he drops that thing down into the slot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You put that on slow. I'm putting it on slow mo frame by frame.
This is not a compliment. Roast.
Trying to roast it here.
It's a John Rahm takeaway. It's a short takeaway.
Looks like
very short.
His backswing is about as short as he is. I love you, Wally. We had to do it. We had to do it once. One time.
I'll tell you what, though, that thing is closed as all hell on the way through, though.
Yeah.
Holy.
He's a unit. Like, you could tell.
He's the fittest guy I know on earth.
Every muscle in his body's working on that swing.
Yeah.
So it's either going really long and straight, or it's going really fast left.
Yeah. It's definitely his miss is left and consistent.
Yeah.
But like for a guy that works in the golf industry, obviously anyone that works in the golf industry knows you don't get to play a lot of golf.
Yeah. Which you'd think that was the opposite.
But seeing...
Look, it's pretty hard to roast. It's not that bad of a swing. I've seen so many much more. And impact looks great.
It's hard to roast Wally because I absolutely love the guy. Yeah. So it's hard to roast.
All I say, and this is coming from me, which doesn't even make sense, but that shit is just way too closed on the way through. Yeah. That's the only thing I'll say.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's coming from a guy that's probably even more closed on the way through. So
anyway.
So there we are. We got to another one. Where's everyone finding us?
They can find us on Hackers Happy Hour on Spotify, YouTube, and they can also find us on Aussie Golf Lads. You'll find the links all on on our socials there. So.
So we're posting more clips during the week. We'll put our bet up. And there we go. EP2, we've done it.
We've done it. Congratulations, boys. We'll see you guys
next week.